Dingo, lay down. Welcome everyone to the Queen and I.
I deserve a treat cause I'm a fluffy babe. I got hair shaking the air, doggy by the day. Because I'm rock alone if you feel like your master loves you. Because I'm drag alone if you feel like your tail is chasing you. Because I'm all along if you want to cuddle from me to you. Because I'm a dog around if you think you're my best friend too. Come stay down, K9. Come stay down, my bark is too high. Come stay down, K9. Come stay down, I shake cause I'm bark alone if you feel like your master loves you. Because I'm brag alone if you feel like your tail is chasing you. Because I'm all along if you want to cuddle from me to you. Because I'm a dog around if you think you're my best friend too. Come play now, K9. Come play now, my bark is too high. Come stay down, K9. Come stay down, I shake cause I'm bark alone if you feel like your master loves you. Because I'm brag alone if you feel like your tail is chasing you. Because I'm all along if you want to cuddle from me to you. Hey, hey, hey. Look around if you think you're my best friend too.
Well, welcome to another edition of Queen and I. How are you, Queen?
Hello, I'm good. I'm good. Can everybody hear me? If you can hear me, say yes.
Well, you can't say it like that. You said
well,
you put a one in if you can hear her, a two if the mic she needs to be a little closer to the mic. Hey, welcome in Daniel, Belle, Carolina. What?
Carolina Kayak.
Oh, hey. Todd Boucher. Yes, ma'am, they can hear you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Because I've got my headset on backwards.
Yeah, you do.
I'm sitting away from the microphone. I'm a daring to be
You got the
today.
puppies all riled up when they was sleeping. But I fixed them. I put the mom in there with them, didn't I?
And they are so stinking cute.
Yeah, they're
I
starting
mean,
to
they
get
are
curly.
adorable.
They're getting curly and fuzzy.
A poodle is I've never had a poodle except when I was little. So the only puppies that we really ever had has been Labrador.
Labradors, that's
and
it.
These guys are absolutely adorable. And they're eating, so they're happy. They're barking around, doing their thing. Now, I think Carolina Kayak, is that just your name, or do you like to kayak?
Oh, it's CK. Wait a minute. Who's CK? Carolina.
Well, welcome in Carolina Kayak into the room. I'm trying to read the chat, so y'all know I can't do two things at once. Todd Bushy said dog spelled backwards is, and it says God.
That's Boucher.
Oh, I'm sorry, Boucher. I'm sorry.
And I'm
It's been a long
the
day.
I'm the one that has trouble with
Sorry, I was
names,
off my game.
addresses, phone numbers.
Yeah.
What else is it? Modern.
Sorry, I did not
Wait.
mean to say your name incorrectly.
Oh my God. I didn't know I was still wearing this. I mean, not that one, this one. Folks,
He's got different necklaces on, but hey,
I
you know what?
call me who I am.
You know,
Food change.
oh Lord,
Okay.
y'all, I just came to the realization today,
Oh, no.
and it made me sad.
That we're married?
No,
Oh.
that this weekend is daylight saving.
All right.
Oh man, I was saddened when I looked at the calendar today.
Why? We get an extra hour of daylight.
I don't care nothing about an extra hour of daylight.
See, it's like
We-
farmers and growers.
I
and-
get it. I get
Okay,
it.
yeah.
But we're losing an hour of sleep. Losing because we spring forward,
and
we
fall back.
fall back. How many
I've
of
been
you
doing it wrong.
outside are spring people? I am not spring at all.
You're not
I have
even a
got-
chicken?
I have allergies and I sneeze. I looked.
Take
at
a shot
one
of
of
that,
those-
baby.
What are they? Are they Bradford pears? Or are they-
Yes.
Okay, so the Bradford pears around this place is starting to bloom, and I am hacking, sneezing, coughing. I do not like spring. I absolutely do not.
So you'd rather be buried 6 foot in snow?
Well, if it comes to my allergies, I'd rather be in the snow.
Well, you're in the wrong state.
Tell me about it.
And you was born in this state. What's wrong with you?
I know.
Opposites attract.
I know. But do we have any spring lovers out there? Or fall? Or you like the fall? I myself enjoy the fall. The crisp in the air after we've had a great summer, and then we get to fall back and it's nice and cool. And I'm all about it. This whole spring business is a little ridiculous if you ask me. What about you? You don't really have allergies.
No, I'm Native American. We don't have
You
allergies.
Yeah, he can go right in the middle of a whole bunch of Bradford pears and be all right. I, on the other hand, even just look at them and I'm sneezing and everything.
Man, I
coughing.
hope that just didn't curse me. Knock on wood.
It's pretty serious. I mean,
I
some
know.
people,
I've seen you with snot hanging out of your head and tears running everywhere. And you're
well,
mean and nasty.
and some people, they have got allergies so bad that they have got to get shots in their nose to help with the allergens.
That's insane.
That's serious.
I just
You know,
plug it
people-
off. If that was my case. I ain't getting no shot in my nose. I just
Oh, yeah.
plug it off with cotton.
I had a friend one time that I think it was every other month, if I remember correctly, she would have to get shots in her nose
Did
because,
you just say that the woman's name?
huh?
Oh, okay. She had what?
She had to get shots in her nose for her allergies
Oh,
because she was really, really sensitive to everything.
sensitive like what?
She was sensitive. So every
Okay.
spring it was, and if she missed a shot or whatever, you could really tell it. You know, she would get pneumonia.
Oh
It
my
would start.
God.
It would start off as a head cold, and then it would quickly turn into pneumonia. Yeah,
My
that's serious.
lands.
That's serious. So,
That is serious.
but back on, I see there I am wandering off, talking about something else. So who all loves the spring forward or fall back? Who all is spring forward and who all is fall back?
Well, I like this. I love to spring forward because that means my little plants are going to be growing. And then I like to fall back and enjoy them.
Well,
Corn, squash, tomatoes, you know.
and y'all, I think it's going to be an extremely hot summer this year.
Hey, if you're in it, it will be.
But I think it's going to be terrible. And I don't like the heat either.
Well, look, we've got a whole bunch of water dogs that we can take to the water.
Look at what Ghost Eagle said. He said every time I look at Devo, I get sensitive. That's-
Ghost, what's going on, man? It's been a
But-
minute.
You know, we'll be able to take, hopefully we will get a good home for all of our little babies. And this will be the first time that we've got mom. So we'll get to take her to the river. Maybe she can show our Labrador a thing or two about swimming.
She don't like to swim.
I know, yeah. She's like, no,
I
thank
own
you.
the only Labrador in the state of Oklahoma that refuses to get knee deep in water.
That's true. She's, you got to coerce her into the water. And then she's real mad then she doesn't want to talk to you.
I wonder how the mother pups turned out. What if they were the same way as her?
I don't know. Hi, Ghost Eagle. Hello.
Lulu, hey, quit picking fights through the fence on the littlest dog. She's picking on the littlest one.
He's bad. There's one little puppy here that is the tiniest. And he's a scrapper boy. He like
And he's colored up white and black like a cow, so we call him. There's two of them like that. One's a little female and one's the runt male. He's cowboy and she's cowgirl.
So cute.
They're-
So cute.
He's sitting there staring at it. And he's like, I wish you guys were eating something and throwing it over the fence.
Oh, they're just too cute. But at any
He's so
rate,
sleepy, he can't keep his eyes on it.
I know. I start getting sleepy. And with this time change business, this is really going to mess me up. I'm already getting a little sleepy.
Right now?
Well, yeah, it's getting on in the evening, but I'll be all right.
No,
I'll be all right. And so we've got a weekend coming up. What is
Ooh.
everybody doing this weekend?
I know what I'm doing.
I think there's a chance for rain, though.
I know what I'm doing.
What?
Whatever you tell me to.
Now there's a good answer.
That's the answer that I've been saying
Ooh,
for the
and-
last 20-something years.
And we're going to get to do some mowing.
Oh, boy.
Hey, I am thrilled. God bless us with a lawnmower, so we're going to mow.
Mhm.
We're going to mow stuff that doesn't even need to be mowed. That's how we're going to do.
Yeah.
We're just going to mow over it.
I'm excited.
As I can see, you're excited. What else do you plan on? What else do you plan on this weekend?
This weekend, I'm hoping that my significant other will finance a little afternoon getaway for me and my father-in-law to go enjoy ourselves.
Well, you might be able to do so. I kind of, what I really would like to do? I want to maybe cook something like.
Ooh,
What should we cook? Does anybody have any?
I'll tell you what.
Recipe.
I'll tell you what I want, and I haven't seen it. I've been promised
What?
this
What?
pork chops and the smothered pork chop
Ooh, now that
in the
might
crock
be.
pot.
Yeah, that might be good. I'm gonna have to find that recipe. I'll find it again and we'll make that. Does anybody else have any other?
Yeah, throw out something out there, man. Be good.
I want to.
Buds, what's up, Bud Chronicles?
I want to cook something different, like something that you don't always eat or you don't think about eating. Hello, Angie Burks. Hello,
Angie,
Doug
welcome
Wilson.
in.
We're just over here talking about nothing, just hanging out. He keeps on scrolling up and down on the
Look,
chat, so I cannot see. Yes, that's what I'm. See, he agrees.
smothered pork chop sounds amazing, don't they?
Yes. Now, how do y'all do yours? The way that I do mine
I'll tell you how I
Is-
smother my pork chop.
is okay.
Oh,
You
sorry.
You take cream of mushroom soup, and you cook your pork chops first, and then once you get them all nice and brown the way you like them,
Ooh,
then you add some cream of mushroom soup and a little bit of milk, and that will be your gravy. We love it around here. It's pretty good. Let's see, pork chops, brown rice, country
Ooh.
gravy over the chops. Yes,
yeah.
that's another plus.
I want some brown rice, man.
Because sometimes you just do the same thing over and over again, and you get kind of bored with it,
What are you
And
trying
I
to
don't-
tell me?
And I don't know how to cook like fish.
Oh, no, I refuse to be.
Uh-huh.
There's some things you cook in the house, and there's some things you don't cook in the house.
And you know what?
Fish is one of them. That's why they make that fryer thing that you can cook outside.
And you know what I'm also afraid to cook? Shrimp.
Oh, shrimp's easy.
Is it?
Yeah, if
Is
it's
it
raw,
really?
it only takes a few minutes to boil. It's done.
I
If
don't
it's breaded, you throw it in the microwave or the air fryer.
know about that. Like, I'm afraid to cook the shrimp because, if you don't cook chicken, you get salmonella. What would you get with shrimp?
Just some goodness that just melt in your mouth a little more than they should.
I don't know about that.
I don't
Carolina
like.
Kayak said that they had shrimp yesterday.
Oh man! Now I like a good shrimp. Like you go and you get it the big wide, like at Golden Corral or places like that. Man, yeah, that's good shrimp. There's more breading on it than anything. But what do? I take the breading off, dip it in the old red sauce.
To me, hello, Bill.
Trout poi boys.
Um,
Oh, that sounds amazing, dude.
I like for my food to be well done. So I'm afraid of shrimp. Now, my favorite shrimp is from Red Lobster. What are you laughing at?
Go see. Put another shrimp on the barbie.
Mm. You know who else has really good shrimp? Is the Outback.
Upstate. Hang in there, upstate, for a little bit.
Did you hear what I said?
Yes, I'm listening to
What
you.
did I say?
Man, that was such good. It was a great event.
No, that's not what I said at all.
Well, that's what I heard. I'm sorry. These headphones are turned down. What did you say?
I said that the Outback Steakhouse also has good shrimp.
That's what I thought you said. Yes,
That
they
is
do.
not, you did not hear no
That's
one
exactly.
word.
I just wanted to make sure. Look, Angie
You
says veg casserole, pound hamburger, 2 cans of Campbell spaghetti, cans of veg,
Ooh,
all
that
all
sounds
mixed
pretty good.
vegetables, heat through and yummy. I think my mom has made that for me before.
That'd be good.
I really do.
Hmm.
And when we asked what it was, she never said the same thing. She just said it was vegetable casserole.
We'll have to try that sometime.
Yeah,
Well,
it's pretty good.
I'm all about changing it up. Huh. That might actually be pretty good. Do you put that
She's read the last chat. Hello guys, I'm listening but not able to read chat for a second.
technology?
Yeah.
I just don't know. I just do not know.
You want
Are
a
you-
shot?
Of your Mountain Dew?
Yeah.
Yes, I need to
There you
wet
go.
my
I
whistle.
was gonna say. You said it.
Because since we got the old allergies going, my throat's kind of,
Mhm.
a little on the
Hey, there's
scratchy side.
there's a cream for that.
There is no cream for that.
There is a cream for everything, ma'am.
Not for your throat.
You
Not
want to
for
see how they put it on in your throat?
No, I do not.
Oh.
Do not want to see that. No. So yeah, we will cook something good up this weekend. We may even take some pictures or something, little videos of the food, maybe.
Hey, that'll work. That'll work.
Because everybody loves to, get something different and look at it and see how we've done. Any other ideas about what you're going to be doing this weekend or what we want to do? Or
If it weather permitting, no. Weather permitting.
oh, and also, I was going to tell you, did you know that here in the great state of Oklahoma, that they have put in a Reba McEntire diner or
Really?
restaurant
Where
or
at?
whatever? I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that up.
We need to go visit it.
I thought that would be pretty neat.
We went
Let's go
all the
look.
way to the Miss Reed,
Yes, and then,
Pioneer Woman.
and then up there in Branson, there was Paula Dean.
We went to Paula Dean.
That Paula Dean restaurant, that was really neat. It was a neat experience. It was absolutely gorgeous.
It was absolutely. The place was really, really nice.
It was.
But-
It was
Yeah.
white. Everything was in a really clean, country themed.
Yeah,
So everything was white. The linens were white.
I have
And then she
never.
had that little store where you could go and buy some of her cookbooks. You could buy some of her actual pottery pieces. But the dinner though was family style.
That's what I was going to ask you. What in the world was that
Fam-
going on with the dinner? Because
Family
you
style.
ordered 2 things. Everybody ordered 2 things, and then they brought it out, and you just dipped it out and put it in
Yes.
your own plate.
It was that restaurant is set up family style where you pick your
I
dishes
can
that
see
you want
where
and then
that-
you serve on the table.
Well, that's like, man, that would have got a fist fight started at my house.
Hmm.
There was no help
Everybody-
yourself. Mom's dished it out like military style.
Well, that one's family style. So that way everybody can, and then when you run out of that, if you want more of that, let's say it was the dumplings,
Oh my
then you would
God,
you would say, hey, we need more dumplings. And they bring
They
it out.
bring out some more.
Mhm.
The dumplings was freaking amazing.
They were really good.
Oh my!
And I think that's how Reba's diner or restaurant, I think that's how it's set up too, like family style. Don't quote me on that, but I think. But anyways, I thought, well, we may have to go down there and visit that. And just,
What if we go down there? Reba's there and everything. She tries to steal me away from me.
she is not going to do that. She's
And
a
then
married woman.
she'll start writing songs about me
Ah,
because I won't go with her.
oh, Lord. But I think it might be pretty good, though. I hope she's there. I'm a big fan of Reba.
I am too.
I love all her
Shows.
30-minute shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the Reba. And it seems like I read somewhere or I saw it online where they're going to be starting another show with her.
Oh yeah.
She'll have another show. I think she's hilarious. I think
She
she's
is
good.
pretty good.
But you know something? She has not aged at all. Have you noticed that? Like she is, I think she's prettier now than what she was when she was first starting out. She never ages.
Redheads usually don't, though.
Like, the skin on her neck and stuff, none of it is looking old. You know how you kind
You
of,
know what that means?
I don't know.
You don't want to know. You don't want to
Well,
know.
she uses some amazing
Creams?
creams on her face.
Well, I didn't think that was,
Well, anytime that you put moisturizer on your face religiously and you have a skincare routine, you're not going to age. I mean, you will age, but it's not going to be harsh like if you didn't use oil of Olay on your face.
well, that you just explained an argument that I had, but I'm not going to go into it right now because this is yours. I'm not going to.
Hey, I'm going to take these off. These things are breaking me. No, whenever.
Why? You know why? Because you have them on backwards.
Let me try it again. All right, say something.
Hello.
No, I can't hear nothing. Maybe I turned them down too far. Technical difficulty.
Yeah, you did. You turned them all the way off.
Okay, let me put them back on. Let me see. All right.
Quit jacking with the equipment, ma'am. You're just a podcast person.
I know it is.
Don't jack with the technology.
Well, it was
I
really
got it.
loud. I mean, my goodness.
If it gets too loud, then just pull it like that.
Listen, Eddie.
You don't adjust the knobs once we get started. Man.
Yeah, you do. Now, back to what I was,
Okay.
back to what I was saying, sir.
Big Chief, what's up? You guys hang in there, man. I'll
Yeah.
announce something here in a little bit.
Carolina Kite, they said that they watch the old shows. We do too. We used to watch it every night religiously.
You guys wouldn't believe what we watch at night before we go to bed.
Hmm.
The 1960,
Hold on.
1967.
Paladin.
That's not
What's
the
the name of
name
the
of. Well, then you tried. You're pulling enough state on me. Is what you're doing.
Sorry, guys. What's the name of it?
Have gun will travel.
Hey, that is a great Western. I mean, that man comes out and he says, I'm going to get it done. And he gets it done. Thank you, Big Chief, for those flowers. Caroline Kayak said, I watch MASH before bed daily. Hey, you know what? That MASH, I just don't know what I think about that show. I like it, but they're so funny. Do you like MASH? We used to watch MASH all the time.
Yeah, when I was younger, I never really noticed.
Because on one of our channels here, it goes MASH, then Andy Griffith, and then
Me TV.
oh gosh, what is it's either Green Acres or Beverly Hillbillies. Yeah. So we would have to watch the MASH so that way we could watch the other shows.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've seen MASH though.
That was back when we were first married and young, dumb, and broke.
We also would watch a lot of Friends. Do I have any Friends fans out there?
Oh, you mean the
The
show or
Friends.
just other people's friends?
No, Friends the show.
Okay. Yeah, yes,
Anybody a fan of Friends?
unfortunately, I could do a trivia thing over Friends because I was watching it whenever we were dating.
We watched a lot of it. Like I had all the
And
remember,
Andy Griffin.
remember when before the whole streaming thing come around, the DVD sets were coming out and those were really popular. So you would buy season 1 through 3 or whatever.
Right.
And so I still have them, all of the Friends collections and Andy Griffith.
I forgot about that. F Troop. It was a military show. It was Western in black and white. McKell's Navy. I remember that. That was a good one. My favorite and the one that stuck with me in my head was Desert Rat. Desert Patrol. Desert Patrol. There's a couple of dudes with Jeeps. Had about 3 people in the Jeep with each one of them or 2 of them. And they had these big mounted 50 caliber machine guns in the back. I got to shoot one as a Boy Scout. They were blanks, but I got to shoot it. Man,
I bet you thought you were awesome.
I was trying to shoot semis on the highway. You know what I mean?
Ooh, Caroline Hyde said
Bonanza. Oh, yeah.
Yes, we're all about some Bonanza.
Gunsmoke, Bonanza, Rawhide.
What's the one that has got that? He's a tall man and he's got that son with him. What is that one? You know what I'm talking about?
Rifleman.
Oh, Rifleman. Yeah, Rifleman.
that cat.
That's a pretty good one. Oh, you know what show that popped right into my head that I used to like? Okay, there's two of them.
What's that?
Dukes of Hazzard.
Oh, Duke Boys.
Yes.
Yes.
Dukes of Hazzard. And oh my goodness, my mind just went blank. Dukes of Hazzard and hold on, I'll come up with it. But I love Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah, that was a good show.
That was a really good show. And here lately, the westerns that we've been watching has been having Uncle Jesse, which he's not Uncle Jesse on
Uncle
those.
Jesse show.
But he's on the as
And
a
he
young
was
man.
old then.
Well, he was probably a younger man. He was on all those westerns.
See, that's what your hand job will get you.
I am about knock myself out.
Now you're going to knock the mic off.
Oh yes, and Big Chief says hee haw.
Oh,
yes.
man, yeah.
You know the
I watched that for a whole different reason.
you know what I always got me on
Green
that show
What's that?
was whenever they would be out there in that sunflower patch or the corn patch or
Cornfield.
whatever they was in.
And then pop up and tell jokes.
I was just like, why are they doing that? Like that is what are they doing?
Well, that's where all the ears are.
Oh, it was Hulk. The Hulk.
The
Y'all
Hulk-
remember
oh,
whenever-
Bruce Banner.
Yes. So whenever I was a kid, on Friday night, come on Dukes of Hazzard, and then come on the Hulk. And that was my time to be watching the TV. I absolutely love the Hulk.
Did you see that episode where David Banner was going through a construction site
Mhm.
and he went into the bathroom? You know, the porta potty,
Mhm.
and all of a sudden the Hulk just busts out. Rah! No toilet paper.
Oh dear.
You didn't
No.
see that one?
I missed that.
He was really upset, David Banner was, because there was no toilet paper in there. Then the Hulk popped out on accident.
Well,
Or maybe it was a comic book.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Forward for Life. What's up, man?
But was that a 30-minute show or was that
Yeah.
an hour show?
No, it was 30 minutes.
I really, whenever he would start turning green and then he'd rip his shirt off, I was like, oh my God, how could he do that? You know? And there's only been one movie. What movie was that we watched? That it was about the Hulk and it was only about just the Hulk. Do you remember?
There's been several.
I'm going to have to go back through and see if I can find that
There's
movie
been several.
because it was just the Hulk.
And you know what's funny about that movies? The
What?
Hulk movies? Or all of the movies that Stan Lee did the comic of,
Mm-hmm.
he's in every movie.
Oh, is that right?
You may not even see him, but he's in every. He maybe just got sitting on the sidewalk reading a paper at a bistro.
But he's in there somewhere.
And his later in his life, he like Deadpool. He was in a lot of Deadpool stuff.
Now, what other shows do y'all like? What shows do y'all remember?
Oh,
that
the Grand Ole Opry, Airwolf,
Oh, yeah.
Shazam, yeah.
in Dallas? that soap
Hey,
opera?
Thanks for listening while you're at work, bro. I hope you know.
Oh, yep, Wonder Woman. Honey
Ooh, that one's another one I watched for a whole different reason.
I don't think I ever watched Wonder Woman really.
Boy, I did.
I don't ever really remember watching any of the superheroes except for the Hulk. I mean, we've watched shows now together.
What about
But-
Batman?
Yes, well, yeah, watched some Batman, but mainly it was the Hulk. Yes. Oh, hang on, let me read the chat.
Hey, it's
here.
LT.
Oh yeah, MacGyver. He could get stuff done now with whatever. He'd have one string and a piece of metal, and he made something out of it.
All right, man. Look, here in a minute, LT, come back in here, or I'm gonna. You got a Rumble, right? Surely you do. I think you do. Here in a minute, we're going. Whenever Queen gets ready to shut it down, me and Upstate's going to take over and go over and do this and that. I'll talk to you about how many do you want and where do you want to meet.
Well, and two, we can send in the mail. I'm not really for sure how you fly a puppy out. But,
No, we ain't flying no damn dog out.
Hey, don't talk like that.
What? Don't fly a dog out?
Mister.
Listen, yeah, I ain't letting one of my. It's just he just lives in Chicago. We'll meet him somewhere in the middle. You know what I mean? I'm scared to go to Chicago.
L. Tiemann said, I remember watching Wonder Woman. Now wondering. That is true.
Hey,
That kind of gets you. You
I
know?
always wondered, man. Well, no, I can't say it.
That does kind of get you, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, man.
It sure does.
She was in Amazon. Did you know that? There was an actual island where she came from. She was in Amazon. Mama was a queen.
Do you remember a couple of Halloweens ago? We were giving out candy and Wonder Woman came through.
That
Remember
woman.
that?
That woman.
We were in our little town during Halloween. Everyone goes to the park and we decorate our tailgates or we decorate the back of our SUV, you know, things like that.
That
And
was
we go to
wild.
the park and everybody will come in the actual entrance of the park and then they'll walk around and collect candy. And like we always give out candy. We always decorate our back of our vehicle, and me and one of my best friends. And this particular year, it was just us down there in our little group area. And all of a sudden, I seen this tall person walking towards us. And it was Wonder Woman. And I bet she was every bit of 7 foot, if not a little bit more. Do you remember her? And then she had that big black dog with her. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember
mean,
that. But
she
look,
was tall.
that woman had on nighttime like risque
No, she
bedroom. Are you talking about that
No,
one?
she had on a Wonder Woman outfit. She had
Yeah.
a cape,
I've seen it.
and then she had on those, they look like go-go boots or something. I mean, that woman was tall.
Yeah,
And I thought, man, I wish I was that tall.
I'm glad you're not.
Because
I can
I'm
barely
only 5'2".
I can barely climb yet.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Oh heavens. Heavens. Hold on. What show did they say? Run that back up.
Green Gables. Annie of Green Gables.
I remember that show, but I don't remember like watching too many of them. Like I don't remember, but I did watch some though.
You watched what? Green
Anne of Green Gables,
Oh yeah.
and I think we watched some of that in school too, because we were reading some of the sets of books. You know, he says, "Call her Stretch." He says, "What? What are you looking at me like that for?"
Two.
Yes, I'm only 5'2". That's not very tall, but
No.
I am taller than some people.
Yeah, you are. Hey,
Okay,
Dingo.
that's all right.
Hi,
And
Dingo.
I also have to tell y'all this.
Hi, baby.
This whole poodle in here. Last night I went to sleep before everyone else, and I woke up and she was laying right beside me. She's over here wanting pets right now.
Yeah, you know what? She started doing this, which, thank God she does. Sadie, listen up. You might learn something. Well, she'll come in, and if she usually does it to Queen, but she did it to me this morning, man, and I didn't know what in the world. It was while you was in the bathroom. Then she'll stand up on the bed, and she'll take her paw, and she'll slap your face with it.
Saying, "Hey."
Yeah.
Now she done that to me this past Saturday, and I was like, "Well, listen here, Linda. I am trying to sleep."
Yeah, but she wants to go outside and play.
So I got up and I let her out to go potty, and then I went right back to bed. But yeah, she started that thing where she knows what to do with her attention. Say, "Hey, look, she's got her face now."
I lost her today,
Where was she?
laying next to the dog food sack in the closet.
Oh, she's so sweet. Bless her
She's
little heart.
insane, man.
She keeps things running around here whenever I'm gone.
Oh, look at her eyes.
That's-
She is so sleepy.
I know. She's like, "Would y'all please lay down so that way I
I'm
can
so
go to bed?"
tired.
And something else I didn't really know about poodles is that they have got long eyelashes.
Yes, they do.
I mean, women kill for these kind of lashes.
I know she's gorgeous.
I mean, they're what? How long do you think those are?
They look fake.
They do look fake,
They
They
look
really
like she's
do.
had them put on.
and they feather up.
Yeah, they naturally turn up.
They're just beautiful. I've never, which, like I said, I've never been around poodles, but yeah,
Even the babies, all the babies, man. The black ones are starting to fuzz up and
Look.
turn their hair's turning the other
Look.
direction.
some of them are looking at you like, Are you talking about me?
Yeah.
Are you talking to me? Well, so we've got our plan for the weekend.
Murder, She Wrote, Fantasy Island. There you go, man. Knight Rider, Thundercat.
Ooh, Knight Rider. Isn't that the one that he had that?
What up,
car that was
Maniac
on?
Buds?
Columbo. Hey, isn't Knight Rider the one that has that black car and the
Kit.
lights and it talks to him? Yes,
Kit.
I watched that too. Cheers.
Kid.
Who doesn't love a good episode of Cheers?
I'll take y'all back even a little farther than that. I Love Lucy, The Honeymooners, Ren 1010, Hop Along Cassidy, The Lone Ranger, and
Ooh, Magnum PI.
Magnum PI.
Him and those little old shorts he had on.
Mork and Mindy, yes.
You know, I saw Mork and Mindy on the TV the other day. It's amazing what you can do with just streaming, you know?
Yeah, it is.
Because of, whenever you paid for DirecTV, you got that certain amount of channels. But with streaming, everybody has got a whole list of movies.
Well,
So, I mean, you could watch anything you wanted.
I figured out how to get Rumble on our TV in the bedroom.
Oh, and you know what? Big Chief just said Bozo the Clown.
Yeah.
I just remember that. Do you remember that?
I didn't
That
watch
little-
that crap.
He had the big,
I
black hair.
did not watch
it
him.
used to come on in the mornings before I went to school.
Man, I was so
And-
nervous about going to McDonald's. I was in my teens before I ever went in there.
Are you
I'm scared of
serious?
clowns.
Are you
I will
serious?
cut a clown faster than I would a gunned assailant.
Do you remember that year that over here at our daughter's school,
Red and
they
green,
sent a
little rascal.
hey, do you remember when for our daughter at school they sent a clown in, and I don't remember what it was for, but he would look just like Ronald McDonald. And I don't remember what he was there for, whether he was there to talk about safety. I don't know what he was there for. But Tata, she come home scared half to death because of that clown. And he looked just like Bozo. Do you remember that?
Yep. How
I'm scared of
about
clowns.
hey man, I'm telling you, man, clowns are they hiding something, man.
There was
Or why in the world would they be wearing,
we went
makeup? They hiding something.
whenever Princess was little. One day we all went to go and eat at a restaurant, and it was a buffet style restaurant. And there was a man there who was making balloons for the kids, and he was dressed up as the clown. And he saw that clown. He turned around and said, I am going to hit him if he comes over here to me. And sure enough, I be doggone, that clown didn't come right to us. And I thought he was going to flip his lid. He was going every which way to get away from him.
Yeah, I
And all he
told
was
him,
doing
I
was-
said, man, I don't like clowns, bro.
The only thing he was doing, he was making like little dogs and little cats, hats out of balloons. And I thought you were going to lose it.
I was fixing to identify as a fairy, or a tooth fairy,
He was
real quick.
I know. And it's funny now, but it wasn't funny at the time. The look on your face of straight fear. I mean, his eyes were huge and he was like, I can't get away. Yes, Captain Kangaroo,
Yes, Captain Kangaroo.
LT. And that's funny.
Yeah, I know. Uh-huh. Hey, Upstate, I'll do you one better. You said the John Chick Show. How about Uncle Zeb's Cartoon Camp? $6 million man. Yeah.
Big Chief just said Stanford and Son.
Yes.
I love an
Yeah, I did
episode
too.
of Stanford and Son.
Yeah, buddy. Fred Sanford, man, that cat, I ain't kidding you.
I
I'd sit
love-
down and smoke or, enjoy a good cigar with that guy.
The Jeffersons too. I love the Jeffersons. On Sanford and Son, I love that truck that they have. That red truck. That would be so cool to get a truck like that. Up and running, plastic. That would be awesome. The Jetsons, yes. I love the Jetsons. Whenever I was a kid, Flintstones and the Jetsons went hand in hand. I just love the Flintstones. That was my go-to.
That was your jam.
Yes, it was my jam. I like though. Howdy Doody. Archie Bunker. Yes. That one is a good one. There's all these good shows. They need to bring back shows like that. Something just wholesome. You can watch it with your kids. You don't have to worry about someone saying something or someone doing something,
Or whipping it out.
Yeah, they need it. See, now the Twilight Zone, that kind of freaked me out.
Yeah,
Alfred Hitchcock, that freaked me out as a young person. Barney Miller.
Barney Miller, dude. I can remember watching episodes of Barney Miller after the news
Hmm.
with my grandmother.
All the good shows, they're gone. But they're starting to come back, though. I mean, with
Starsky and Hutch, yeah. Doctor Who. I wasn't really a big Doctor Who fan.
I've heard several people talking about Doctor Who. I don't guess I've ever watched it.
Welcome back, Kai. Mr. Kai.
Oh, I got a good one. Gomer Pyle. That's a good one.
Gomer Pyle what?
You know, Gomer Pyle. Was it called Gomer Pyle? No, what was it
No.
called?
Yeah, it was. Gomer Pyle USMC.
That was another good one. Oh, Al. Yes. I forgot about Al.
Wow, BJ and the Bear. I remember that upstate. Truck driver had a pet bear.
I guess I don't know that one. Mayberry.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Boy, but honestly though, some of these shows are really coming back, you know, like on Pluto TV, you know, all the oldies but goodies,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
you know. So I
Hey.
mean they are coming back.
I am enjoying the last
Cigar?
cigar. Yeah, that I got when we were in Arkansas. And man, these to be what they were worth,
Mm-hmm.
not bad. You gonna pull?
Well, we're not.
They're long, aren't they?
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
Mm.
Hmm.
Mm.
Upstate said the Beverly Hillbillies. Now I will
My
say
three
this.
sons.
I will say this. When it comes to the Beverly Hillbillies and Andy Griffith, I like the black and white shows better than I do the colored ones. I don't know what y'all
Brady
think about
Bunch, different strokes.
that. Oh yes, Different Strokes. That was a good one. Leave It to Beaver. Yes.
And don't ever leave anything to a beaver.
Oh my gosh, what was that other show about the Father Knows Best?
Yeah.
That was another good one. That was an oldie but a goodie.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm gonna say this. It's probably not a popular opinion,
Abbott and Costello.
but Happy Days. I just never could get into Happy Days.
I did. I like that.
And
Levine and Shirley.
yes, Laverne and Shirley. I loved. That's who we named our cat after.
Yeah, you do upstate, and I know why.
And oh my God, Webster. That show, I think it was just called Webster. That little boy.
Oh,
And
yeah,
then he
Webster.
had-
I was thinking about that other one.
Remember, he opens up the door to the grandfather clock, and he's got his own little stairwell. Remember that?
Yeah,
And I always
I'm
thought,
thinking of it.
man, that would be so cool to have a little place like that where you could go around the house without anybody seeing you. Major Dad, yes, that was a good one. Designing Women, I think we talked about that one before. There's a bunch of oldies but goodies that they need to start bringing back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
Um,
I think I'm going to split one of them cigars and re-roll them. Oh, what?
are
Did
you
I say that?
are you in my conversation?
Yeah, I am. I'm talking to myself.
Punky Brewster, yes, I
Man.
remember that one.
Do you remember the
Kung
little
Fu.
girl that was in Punky Brewster? Kinda.
Yes.
Did
Didn't
you
she have,
see her after she grew up?
no, didn't she have like freckles or something?
No, she had like triple D's.
Oh,
No, I'm
stop.
serious. I am serious. She couldn't even get a job after she grew up. Look at Google it.
I ain't gonna Google that. Big Chief says the Popeyes. Silver Spoons, yes, I remember watching Silver Spoons. There's a bunch of good ones.
Green Lantern. Mr. Belvedere. I remember
Oh
that.
yes, I love Mr. Belvedere too. That was a good one.
Yeah.
There's several good ones.
Oh,
course.
what was that one?
Um,
Fresh Prince, man. I like
Oh.
Fresh Prince.
Everybody loves Fresh Prince. That was a good one. Oh, and then that leads me to Saved by the Bell. Was there any Saved by the Bell watchers out there?
Again, I watched that for a whole different reason. What? You finally caught on to that? After I said that
Lord.
3 or 4 different times, you finally caught on to it?
Dear heavens. My goodness. Can't take him anywhere. I
Whatever.
mean, nowhere. Now, I don't know about that whole Casper business. I don't know about that. Did you watch any of that?
Yep.
Whenever you was little?
Oh, yeah.
Mine was the Flintstones and the Jetsons and the Smurfs. Do we have any Smurf fans out there? Oh, and speaking of that, did y'all know that Screech died?
Who?
Screech off of Saved by the Bell.
He
died. Yeah, he died a couple of years ago.
What happened?
I really don't know. I don't remember that, but I just know he passed away. That was sad.
E-bike accident?
No, I'm not for sure what the deal was, but yeah, he passed away. That's sad. That's sad.
Beretta.
I was just trying to think of
If
Beretta.
you did the crime, you got to do the time, man.
What
He overdosed? Oh, no.
what show are you talking about? I'm really trying to think of what show you're talking about.
Beretta.
Beretta.
He used to have a cockatoo that walked, he had a white bird like that attacked Sarah all the time. And he had a cigarette in his mouth. He never lit it.
I guess I don't remember that one. Charlie's Angels. Yeah. I'm a Charlie Angels fan.
There's a Paladin episode with him in it. A couple of them.
Oh, really?
With, yeah. And it's the same guy played as Little Rascal, too.
Oh, the Little Rascals.
Yeah, he's one of the Little Rascals.
How can you not like the Little Rascals? They're
Kids.
cute. I've seen that. Oh,
Gidget.
yeah. The Flying Nun.
Oh, Lord.
Yes.
Oh, Lord. You remember when we went to a hunting camp. After the Queen and I got married, our kids were over, my kids were over at the cabin, my parents and her parents. And we get there, and there's a DVD player, a giant square TV that's not very big, but big. Screen, probably 14, 15 inches.
It was in one of them
Two DVDs, The Flying Nun and Old Brother What Art Thou. And we watched Brother What Art Thou for days. While we hunted, they watched The Flying Nun.
You know, Gilligan's Island. Oh, Moonlighting. That was a good one. And so is Who's the Boss? Moonlighting. I forgot all about that. I love that show too. Gilligan's Island, it frustrated me. There was some people that just loved it. I did not like Gilligan's Island because I was like, why? As a kid, or I was like, man,
why are they there?
Why are they there? And why can't they get home? Like, this is ridiculous, And
stressful.
And then they would make this big science project that they was going to be able to call somebody, and then it didn't work. I'd be sad day. I could not handle that one. So I'm not a Gilligan's fan.
Bless Gilligan.
Also said, are we using the Cricut yet? I did make something the other day, and I tell you, I was so frustrated after getting it done that I said, forget it. So yes, I have used it. What I need to do is sit down and just like watch a YouTube video about, setting it up and like getting it all together so that way I can make something, because there's a lot of things that we need to make or whatever,
Yeah. Dingle heard me smacking. Look.
He ain't listening to a word I'm saying.
Yes, we need to get our stuff together and make something.
Yes, we do. Maybe who knows? Maybe that's what I can do this weekend.
There it is. Maybe, you can help me with that. And that's what I'm doing this weekend. It's the rain.
What? Oh, mowing. What are you talking about? Well, we've got plans. That's the
whole thing about it, is having plans.
Yes, we have an agenda. Yes, I agree. Also, I'm just going to have to get on YouTube and
we need Devo stickers.
Cruise Company. Yes, I just need to sit down and
concentrate
and just do it.
Yeah. And
set some time for it. So when I get home, then I'm like, oh, I need to do this or I need to do that. So I'm just making excuses for not using it. So but I will get on YouTube and watch a video and then we can start.
All right,
do some small projects at first.
You could do that and there'd be people, all 5 of them wanting a sticker.
I'm going to try my best.
I'll tell you what, you make me a stencil and I'll hit Bridges again. I'll start tagging.
And what's aggravating about it?
We need Devo pasties. Oh, yeah.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear. Oh, my. But yeah, we need to figure out what we're going to want to make, and then just do it. Maybe that could be one of my things for spring break is, concentrating, learning how to do something. You know what I mean? And if I'm going to do it, then so is he.
Oh,
We're going to learn together.
Ooh, I hope it's a wrestling position.
And we're going to learn together.
Woo!
And we're going to figure it out one way or the other.
Devo, we are going to have our own cup. I wonder if Devo got his cup. No. If I had it, I'd be drinking out of it. You guys.
No, he hasn't got nothing yet. And you see people making cups like that, and I'm so impressed. Like, I'm like, that is awesome. Because to hear the Stanley Cups or the tumblers are very popular around here with making it your own. And I'm really impressed. I'm envious of people that can do that kind of stuff. And I mean, they just pop them one after the other. And I'm sitting here going, now, what did you do? Go back to step one. Let's see what you're going to do. What about you?
Me? I love it. What is there not to love?
Hold on, I'm reading the chat here. Oso said that Cricut can make t-shirts too. Yes, it can. What my problem is I just need to sit down and watch a video and then practice. That is what I need to do. I know I can do it, but it's just the getting there. And I'm gonna tell them, what is that thing called? It's the heater. What is that thing called? What would you call it?
It looks like an iron.
Whatever the thing is that you put the shirt in or the hat in, and then you pull it down and it puts it on the shirt. We've got one of those.
I know, but it's small.
Well, no, not really.
That's what she said.
Because if you put a shirt on it, I would assume that the logo is what we put on there. I mean, it's wide enough
it'd be
for a
wide
big
enough
logo.
for a logo.
So it'd be for a t-shirt. We could do that.
Yeah.
Yes, a press is what they're called. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, that's what we got.
We got. And guess what? I got that on a yard sale for $10. I was quite proud, and I've never used the thing. I've turned it on just to make sure that it works, and it heats up extremely hot. So we know it works. We just need to use it. So that's going to be our thing over spring break. We are going to do the Cricut. We're going to do
Cricut, and we got a computer and everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you got to download the website. It's on the tablet, but
tablets.
We'll have to put it on there.
We need to upgrade everything.
Yes.
And you need a computer too. Quit hogging mine.
I don't hog yours. I don't need a computer at all. I don't like computers either. I don't like doing things on the computer. Like, I know just the basics. I mean, of course, I know how to do Excel. And
you can come in here and save me when I screw it up.
But as far as like technical, huge things, I don't mess with the computer. Now, my phone and my tablet's a different story. I can whiz through that, but a computer, I'm not a big fan of the old computer. Does anyone else use the computer for everything and anything? I know some people that do. What are you doing?
I got to get something to drink.
Hang on, he is walking out of the studio. Does anyone else, do you guys, as far as like your Cricut, is there anything that you make specifically that you guys like? Is there a certain font? Is there a certain image that you guys like to use? Do you guys use the color to be able to create your shirt? Like I said, I'm new at this, so I'm just learning now how it's all going. Do you have to have a specific type of program to be able to get those things? Let's see, hold on. And you'll want to go online to find different fonts for Cricut. So, okay, so that's going to be our challenge.
Okay, what is it?
Learning how to use the Cricut, because Oso said that you will find different fonts for Cricut, and then the CYN knows the site. So we're going to have to learn. That way we can show people our talent.
With Potley's also. Cool.
Y'all, he is pouring a Red Bull. Can y'all believe that?
What are you telling on me for?
Because I can't believe you're drinking a Red Bull.
It's
right
just 7, 8 o'clock. Well, me and Upstate's going to do a little something for about an hour, and then I'll shut it down.
And
I've got too
also-
much stuff I got to do in here.
Speaking of this whole Red Bull, do you guys enjoy mixing your Red Bull with other flavors? Have you heard about that?
No.
Where you take your energy drink and you mix it with different pops or whatever.
Vodka?
No, I'm talking like Sprite or any of the flavored waters. They mix it with that to give it a good whammy.
Oh,
Does
wow.
anybody else like to drink that with theirs? I would like hippie, speedball, Red Bull, and weed. I know at Sonic they've got the different drinks, but I've been hearing a lot about people who will put like mix it with Sprite and then add some blueberry or cherry or whatever. He is busy doing something. You need to sit down. Do what? What did you say?
I said, you don't have to tell everyone what I'm doing.
Yes,
you
I
just
do.
sit here and talk. If I have to get up and turn a light on or turn a fan off or something,
These people
don't do
want
it play by play.
to- Hey, do y'all appreciate a play-by-play?
Good Lord.
Oh, Osa said, "Where's Cheryl? Is Cheryl not on here?
Yeah, no, I don't think she's up. She may be asleep, man.
She may be snoozing, getting the sleep."
Yeah, it's one of them deals.
He's not paying any attention to me, folks.
Hey, I am.
Are
I
you?
am trying to get all this stuff settled before we get, before Upstate gets up here.
Now, are you done?
I guess. What do you need? Do you need any of this?
No, I
Oh.
was just making sure that you're all right. You've got your
You
stuff
need
together.
some of this?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
No.
You sure?
People out there is probably thinking, what in the world is going on in there?
You know what?
What?
Oh my God, that's
It's
straight
kinda-
Red Bull.
It's kind of hard, isn't it?
It is. Why?
I think it's because it was mixed with some Diet Mountain Dew, I think.
Yeah.
Huh.
Wee. Hey, also,
I like those Alanis.
you'll never guess what I got. They're not 5 gallon, they're 1 gallon, but I got 4 stages of bags. And whenever we go over to Rumble here in a little bit, follow us over, man, and tell me which, you'll see. I got their numbered and all that, but I make sure which ones I stuff in the right hole, which in what series, and this and that. We'll go over to Rumble here just in a few minutes. Queen, thank you for you being you
Thank you, thank you.
and talking about these things in which we indeed needed to talk about.
It was very informative.
It was very informative, life changing. Hey, what are you doing here, Poodle?
She is needing to come in here and give her 2 cents worth.
I'm telling you, man, she's gorgeous.
Coming in here and telling folks what's really up, probably.
We've got the world's tallest. And I'm going to talk with LT. He's wanting, bubble bags, man. I got them. Yeah. Man, you guys are going to have to come back over and remind me. All of you rewatchers, hey, man, thank you. Please hit that thumbs up and, leave a comment. Tell us what you think. Queen and I. Here in a moment, for those of you who know, for those of you who don't know, Upstate, you should be dropping that link in the chat so that they can follow us over. Peace, you guys. Thanks for coming in. And until next Thursday.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys. Hang on. You want to say anything about, anything before I shut it all down over here on YouTube or Rumble? YouTube? I'm not going to shut Rumble down.
No,
No?
I think I'm good. Thank you guys for listening. And we will see you guys Saturday.
Hang on. I got to do this first.
Friday.
Friday? Yeah. You want to do one Saturday? We'll do the opening of the lady or DTV. We'll be on here Saturday too. So You guys, thanks for coming in. Guys, be kind to one another, you know, and remember,
Bye.
when all else fails, man, worship Jesus.